Hello and welcome to the world of EDC. My name's Jeff, and today we're going to be doing a pocket dump. And I realized that I did one of these for my very first video, but not all of you have seen that video, and some of the things have changed, although I do have some that are redundant from the last video because they'll pretty much always be in my EDC. With that being said, the last one I didn't show my keys, and so I just carry typically on this carabiner, which is patinaed amazingly. I've got my truck key, my Gerber dime, I've got the Olight copper. I think this is the, let's see what it is. It's the I3 EOS is what it is. Sorry about that. The numbers are always difficult for me. And then the copper cinder on there, Kershaw cinder, and then my Victorinox little multi-tool. All of them have patinaed and just have, you know, my use all over them. So I absolutely love them. My keys are pretty heavy compared to most people's keys, but for me, the weight is worth it because I love all these items and I don't mind the weight for my keys in particular. I am kind of like a weight snob when it comes to like knives and other stuff, but for my keys, for whatever reason, I just enjoy having all these things on my keys, particularly easy for me to say because they all patina really nicely and I enjoy that. They're mine. These are, you know, they probably sell, you know, they've probably sold 10,000, 20,000, whatever of the dimes. So they're not rare, but this one's unique to me because of the way it's patinaed through my use, and that's why I like things that patina. So even though something might be mass produced or whatever else, my patina makes it custom, unique to me, and that's why I enjoy things that patina. Thought I'd just throw that in there. Typically I carry those on my right side, and I'm going to be telling you guys where I carry these things along the way. AirPods, everyone pretty much is going to know what they are. Carry these in my front left pocket by themselves. Going to my front, that was my front left pocket, to my front right pocket, I carry three things inside the pocket, and that is my Carmex, a little Bic lighter, and the Sheffield, and those are just in my pocket loosely because well, I don't have really a better place to put them, and I like them all together just because they kind of rattle off of each other, and I just like that for whatever reason. Not necessarily the Carmex rattling off of each other, but the utility knife and my lighter. Don't get me wrong. It's probably weird to you guys, but that's why I carry them that way. On to my flashlight of choice. I recently, in the last month or two, switched to the Olight SR1 Baton 2, or whatever it is. You can see the name of it there, because I realized that during the day time hours when I'm at work, I typically need more lumens, because what I'm pointing out is for the guys to fix one thing or another, and you know, just like 150 lumens or whatever isn't enough. The 1,000 plus lumens that this puts out really do get the job done. So even though I don't enjoy carrying this as much as I did the Streamlight Mini that I used to carry, I need the firepower that this provides for me, and I do carry this in my watch pocket, I guess it's called, with the lens down, because the clip right here, like that clip, is not very strong. I think it's meant for so you can put this on your like baseball cap, but this part of the clip up here is much more has much more of a tension, so I carry it, you know, lens down like that there. And so I just really enjoy that light, even though I don't really like the form as much as others. That brings me to the Fisher Space Pin Bullet. I really do like this pin because if I can do it, it converts into a full-size pin, and it's very, very easy to carry. It disappears in your pocket. Not much more to be said about it. Which brings me, oh, and I So I said the flashlight is in my watch pocket. This is carried in kind of like the corner of my front right pocket. My wallet, this is just a Docker's leather wallet that I've had for about 15 or so years, give or take a few, that my mom gave to me for Christmas one year, and it's patinaed really well. It's beefy, it's bulky, it's probably some of your guys' wallet nightmare out there, but for me, it has sentimental value. It's patinaed really well over the years, and I just enjoy it. The leather's so smooth and just has me written all over it, so I carry that in my back left pocket. And then I do carry two phones with me. This is my personal phone. This is the iPhone 6, and I also carry the phone that you're watching this video through, and that's the iPhone 7 Plus, and I carry both of them in this little pouch here on my left side of my belt. If you can see there, I can fit both phones in the same case on my belt on my left side. And then that brings me to kind of the firepower, the two knives. I always carry two knives unless I'm going to the gym or something where I know that I'm not really necessarily going to be needing a knife. But, you know, most of the time if you find me out, I'm carrying two knives on my person. I really want to emphasize on my person because I do carry a backpack with a bunch of other stuff that goes pretty much everywhere that I go. But on my person, all of this stuff is on my person. This is typically carried in my front right pocket next to the Fisher Space Pen bullet, and the PM2 is carried in my back right pocket. These are rotated. These two items, the smaller EDC knife and the larger EDC knife, are always rotated in and out of the pocket because I'm weird like that. I just like rotation. I like variety. I just recently switched these out about a week ago, I want to say, from these to those. And so this was my EDC for about 3 or so weeks, before about a week or a week and a half ago. And for the last week or week and a half, I've been carrying those two. And I'll switch again. I switch all the time. I switch between this combination, the Delica and the Dragonfly. I mean, it's endless. I always typically have a full-size EDC knife, which for me in Colorado is a 3.5-inch knife, and a smaller knife, which is typically around 2 inches. Generally speaking, those sizes may vary, but for what is actually in my pocket as of today has been those two: the Pilar, CRKT's Pilar, and Spyderco's PM2. And I have to say that I really have been enjoying both of these knives. The one thing I will say about the Pilar, and getting it, I've carried it a couple of times outside of the last week or week and a half exclusively, but every once in a while I'll just throw it in my pocket to see how it is since I bought it. The one thing I will say about it is that it is a bit too heavy for what it is, but with that being said, I overlook it because it is just it's just a thing of beauty in the hand, and it really does cover all the bases for a light use EDC knife. Hands down, it's worth every penny. And then the PM2 has been in rotation, well, in the pocket now, and will be in rotation moving forward, because the last time I showed this, I mentioned in the video that I don't really carry it because I baby it, because for whatever reason, and it wasn't a very good reason, and someone pointed out in the comment section that it's a tool. It should be used as a tool, not babied. And it's not quite that expensive. I mean, I think I got it for $130, and so it's not, I mean, it's a pretty good chunk of money, but it's not like, you know, a Chris Reeves or anything. So it's a tool, use it as a tool. And so I bought the deep carry pocket clip for it, and it is a dream in the pocket. I have to say, it's just for reasons that the internet has beat to death, it's just an awesome carry, and I love it. So, with all that being said, that is my updated EDC Pocket Dump for your viewing pleasure, I guess. Not much more to add to any of that. I think I covered all the bases of where everything goes and anything like that. If you have any questions about why or something that I missed where I carry it, let me know in the comment section. With that being said, I might consider doing a bag dump depending on how interested you guys are. If you are interested in seeing what I carry in my carry bag, which little spoiler is where I carry my gun. But if you're interested in that video, let me know, and I will definitely put it on the schedule for something that needs to be filmed and put on the channel. With all that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video. If you did enjoy, it really does help me out. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I typically upload a couple of videos minimum a week. I thank you for stopping by nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.